What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be talking about the 15 things that you need for junk removal, and the first two go hand in hand. The first two are gonna be a truck and a trailer. So obviously you're gonna need a truck or something to pull it, and a trailer. It's because one time I did a junk removal, and the very first one I did was I didn't have a trailer, but I had a truck, and I had to take a lot of trips back and forth. If I want to say like 5, yeah. I mean, most of the stuff I resold was like bikes, a wheelbarrow that I still use today, just like stuff like that. But you guys don't have to get it. You guys could just get a U-Haul and rent it out, a U-Haul trailer. That's how a lot of people start. I know a few people that started like that. And the second thing, I used to not be a fan of it, but like now it's like a must-have, would be a dolly. A dolly is for sure on the list. That's like one of the main things that you're gonna be using almost every day. It's like another helper. It's like you need 2 people to carry something, but the dolly you just need one. The fourth thing that you would need would be straps. It helps with the dolly, it helps with stuff flying out the trailer. You don't want that. You don't want nothing flying out. I've seen some people with like stuff that's like pops out of the trailer, and it's just like, just strap your stuff down. Straps are not that much money to be doing that. It's a real liability issue, if I'm being honest. Just get yourself straps. We're going over, we're gonna be going over everything that you're gonna need that I use on a daily, not daily, but I would say like weekly. Would use weekly on stuff. The straps is daily for sure. And then the next one would be what's it called? Gloves. Gloves would be a must-have, because just today I did a junk removal with my girlfriend. She got a poke on her finger. She wasn't wearing gloves. I have gloves for her, but she wasn't wearing them. But just like, there's been times where like I could have sliced like my whole hand open, like my whole hand. Like I went to the ER. I didn't have gloves because I was picking up like this door, and the customer barely said to me, was like, oh, watch it. And I already had it in my hand. I wasn't carrying it for a while. He's like, watch it. That corner has a sharp edge, and my glove was cut. So just always bring gloves. Like you're never gonna know, because like they could say something and not be it, or you're not really expecting it. But just bring gloves no matter what, just bring gloves. Just trust me on that one. Be gloves and a vest. Well, the vest and helmet go hand in hand when you go to the dump sites. Well, at least mine, the one that I live at, the one that I go to, they require a vest and a hard hat always on you 24/7. If you don't have one, they're like $5. Like probably like $2 for the vest, and like $10 for the, I don't even know. But yeah, you want that, and then you're gonna want to get a tarp, and it's not just any tarp. Like it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna go buy one at Walmart tarp. It's like, not, you're gonna have to buy a mesh tarp, like the mesh ones that you can see through. You can like see through it, and it's like, I think it's made out of vinyl. I'm not sure, but it's a mesh type, so when the wind, so it won't blow away. Like there's been like the very first time I didn't know any of this. The very first time I did like a junk removal, or wasn't like the very first time. I want to say I did this like a couple of times. I got a tarp, just a normal tarp, and I put it over, and then it just started like flapping everywhere. I had to pull over because like it was like flapping everywhere. And it was like the tarp was not helping at all. Like the tarp I got, I could show you the one I got versus the other one. I'm probably gonna put the one that I used to have right here, and then the one that I have now, which is way better. Just get the mesh tarp. Don't go cheap. They're not cheap either way. Might as well just spend like $30 more on the better tarp. So yeah, I almost flew. It keeps the tarp and straps go hand in hand, because when you use the straps, it keeps the stuff in the trailer, and when you have the tarp, it keeps the stuff in the trailer from flying out also. So that is a must-have that I use like daily to go to places. And then, okay, I guess I would say you need it. I guess you don't need it. Need it would be a broom. A broom would be like because a lot of times they give you a pile of trash. Like you always have to ask for like photos and stuff of pile of trash, and most of the time there's like stuff laying on the ground, and it's like all this dirt. When you get done with it, or like dust, you just sweep it up for them, and they love it. Like they just like, oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, but like that's just another customer that's satisfied that you went above and beyond just because you swept, and you don't have to sweep, but like customers love that. So I would say broom, and then this trash bags is like I don't use them every day because most of the time they already have it, but there's some occasions where I wish I would have brought a trash bag. When I first started out, I was like, man, I should have just brought a trash bag because this would have been way easier. And then the next one would be the next one is like you have once in a while, would be like safety goggles if you're going somewhere. I mean, it sounds stupid, but there's a time when I wasn't wearing safety goggles, and there was a wire that I didn't see because like wires are so super thin, and I cut myself right here. Like literally, I had a line right here. Like if it was just like a little more, that thing would have cut my eye like bad. Like they don't talk about this, but like it's like you basically what you're doing for junk removal. You're basically taking all the stuff that people don't want to deal with or don't want to do because sometimes it could be hazardous. So like one time that little metal piece was like, it was harmless, was just like I didn't think of anything, literally cut me right there, right here, just because I didn't see it. And if it was a little more up, it would have hit my eye. So just bring yourself some safety goggles, even if it's stupid or whatever you think it is. Just bring safety goggles once you're doing stuff. If it's just like not just like residential work, but when you bring safety goggles when you're doing construction stuff or when you do stuff like that. The next thing would be nail-proof shoes, because I used to go in tennis shoes, but you're gonna learn real quick not to use them because there's been times like with these shoes, I used to use these shoes. I just use them like to do things like cut the grass and stuff because these are my bad ones. But I think you can see it, like there's like nails, like I stepped on a nail, like a few nails before, and one of them actually got me. Like if I didn't like pull back, it would have went through my foot, like no lie. So just get yourself some nail proof shoes, because like these, like I bought these, well my dad got them for me because he just wanted me to have them, and look how thick they are. A nail's not a nail. I never had to worry about a nail on these ones. These are steel toe. I think I bought these ones off Amazon for like, when my dad bought them for like $50 for me. Just buy these. I wasn't buying them, but he got me it before I could. But yeah, I use these for every single job I go to. It is a must for these. I mean, you can see the bottoms. I stepped on a few nails, but they never even come close to touching me. I don't feel them. Like the last time I had to get a tetanus shot because it hit my foot, and I had to pull back. There was blood on my shoe. I was worried. Oh, they don't know, bro. But yeah, just get yourself that. The next one is gonna be tools, because you never know when you're gonna need to cut something up, or you never know when, like, you just have to disassemble things to get out the door, or just to bring it down to make it lighter. You're gonna want to disassemble some stuff. This like, because I in my truck I just have just like a hand tool. Like I started off with the hand tools. It worked out pretty good. And then I got myself a drill, impact driver, and all that. Just stuff like that. Just tools in general you're gonna need. I mean, you don't need them every day, but you're gonna need them here and there, because there's gonna be times that people are gonna ask you to cut a playground setup to go toss it away, or something might be too long for your trailer. It's too big and it's easier just to cut up. So I just recommend you just just getting tools. I mean, you don't have to buy them right away. Just like say you know you have a job that you're gonna need the tools for. Just let that one job pay for them. Just charge a little extra for that one for the tools. Okay, you're gonna want a toolbox, and I guess you don't need it. You can just throw it in the back, but like if you had like a 4-door truck, just put it in the back. That's what I used to do when I didn't used to have it. But I really recommend you getting a toolbox because it makes it a lot easier. You just go in there, get the tools, truck's clean, nothing thrown around. You know where everything's at. You put it up. It's just more organized than just throwing everything in the back of the back seat. I would really recommend you getting a toolbox to keep all your tools, bungees, straps, tarps, just everything that you need for the jobs, do trash bags, and everything will fit because I fit all my stuff in there, and I put 2 tarps in there, hard hats. Yep, I use all that in there. And then I just say that's it. If you need any other questions answered for junk removal, I could just answer them. I'm 7 months into it. I already know what's going up, like what's going on with the business. I know how it is. I'm still learning stuff like every day, slowly. This is all, I'm just talking about the stuff that I use like weekly. So this is like the 15 things that are essential for a business that you're gonna need. But I know there's a lot that goes deeper and deeper into it, but this is like the very first thing that you're gonna need to start a junk removal business. And you'd be set. Like honestly, if you had all this stuff, you could start a junk removal business. Just knock on some doors and stuff, or just post, and you'd be set up. The word of mouth. You could start all, like if you had all of this, you could start up a business, like a junk removal business, and you'd be pretty good at it. I would just recommend you getting some help, like someone that you could call on to help you whenever. Sometimes there's people who call me to pick up some good stuff, and the only reason why they're calling a junk removal place is because they need help keying the stuff down. Like this has been stuff that I sold just because they need something help, like a piano for instance. You could charge like $200 for a piano. It's just because you need help. Just get somebody. It doesn't have to be like daily. You just want somebody that you could call and say, oh, I need help this day, can you help me? And then it'd be good. Like, you pay them a percentage of it or something. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, just let me know. Just put it down in the comments. And then I will make a video, or I just answer it straight up. So that's what you have. 15 essential things that you need for junk removal. Okay, I'm gonna be giving out $25 to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe, like my video, and then comment a Cash App tag. And then I'm gonna put them all in one drawing. Even if it's just one person, then that one person wins. But I'm gonna be putting it in like a little jar. Write y'all's name down and put it in, and then pull it out within, I'll say, a 1 week time frame from today, since I posted this video. So all you have to do is comment, like my video, and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.